Hello, aspiring makeup artist of 2025. You're welcome to my channel. You're welcome to the ALPHAGLAM. My name is Adekunle, a pro makeup artist and your go-to person for everything skincare, beauty, gele, and lifestyle. If you're all about this, you are definitely in the right channel. And guys, in today's video, I will be showing you what you need in a professional makeup box. This video is especially for budding makeup artists and aspiring makeup artists who are interested in building their makeup kit in 2025. Yes, I'll be showing you all the essentials you need. And as you know, I am a makeup artist of 9 years plus experience now, and I am in the best position to show you what you need as a budding makeup artist. And if this video is something you like to watch, kindly keep on watching. Congratulations on being a makeup artist in 2025. It's just starting now. You don't need to be overwhelmed at all. What you need in your box are just simple basics, which I'll be highlighting to you right now. First of all, what you need in your makeup box is you need your set of brushes. Yes, you need your brushes. These are very, very important. Sorry that my eye looking like this. Yes, I've been using them over the week. Yes, so you need your brushes, and you don't need to buy something too extravagant depending on your budget. You get a good set of makeup brushes for 30,000 naira, 40,000 naira, 50,000 naira, and they will have everything that you need. So the first thing you need to do is your makeup brush, because what is a makeup artist without our makeup brushes? Exactly. After you have gotten your makeup brush, the next thing you need in your makeup box is wipes. This is very important because you need wipes to clean up your place, to sanitize, different things that you want to do. But you don't need something too much, you don't need something too heavy, just wipes that you can carry along. Yeah, so this is it. Once you have your wipes, you need your micellar water. Yes, this is a micellar water. You can buy this is a mismetic micellar water. You can buy the Ghana micellar water depending on what you want or what you can afford. But you need a micellar water to prep your client's skin. I believe you know that already. So your micellar water is the next thing you need. Once you have your micellar water, the next thing you want to focus on is your moisturizer. These are your skin prep, so things you want to use to prep your client's skin. You need your moisturizer, and you can buy a very affordable one like this Blossom moisturizer. There's also the mismetic moisturizer, there's the Neutrogena, there's the simple. There are different moisturizers, but you need an affordable one. One thing I would like you to note is that you don't need to start with expensive products. You need to start with things that are affordable. You need to start with products that at least can do the work, that can get the job done. That is what you need when you're starting as a makeup artist. So except for if you have the budget for high-end products, I would not advise that you go for them. I would advise that you buy drugstore products, because at this period, since you are just starting, what you need is just to make sure that your arms are steady, your makeup work is clean. You can achieve any look you want to achieve with any product. After your moisturizer, you need your primer. Yeah, this is an affordable primer and it's good for mattifying skin. You can decide to buy one or two primers, one for oily girls and one for people that have combination or normal skin. This is my moisturizer for combination normal skin. Normal skin, you can get away with it without using your primer, but for an oily girl, you always need your primer. So it is better to get a primer that works for oily skin. Depending on what you need to achieve on the look, you need your toner, and this is very essential. This is my Maron toner. Sorry, the name I've peeled up, and this is quite affordable. And if you cannot afford this, you can go for the mismetic toner. That also works and does the job. Moving on, you also need your pack of beauty blenders. These are very essential, guys. I don't think there's anyone that can do makeup now without using their beauty blenders. Beauty blenders are a must when you are doing your makeup, and you need a pack because, of course, when you're going to clients' house, you don't know how many clients you might have to make up for, or it's just nice to have this, something that encompasses of 2 or 3 more beauty blenders so that you can work with it. Yeah, so the beauty blenders, you need them. Quite essential. Another thing you need as a body makeup artist is your face puff. This is also essential. It allows you to get to the inner corners of the eyes. I will not say this is very important. Your beauty blender can actually get that job done for you depending on how you work. Yeah, but this is a staple in my own makeup kits. Depending on you, you might want to do away with this and use your beauty blender instead. Everything depends on what you like to work with. Now that I've shown you the skin prep products that you need and also the equipment, your brushes, your beauty blender, face puff, now we are going to move on into the main. Yes, now we are going into foundations. For your foundation, like I earlier stated, it is advisable to start with products that are affordable. Get a foundation that can get the job done despite the price. Yeah, and I would advise that you go for Nigerian products, and if you have money to probably buy more, you can go for drugstore products, foreign brands. You can try the L'Oreal foundation. This is a very nice foundation. It is a very good buy. It is not too matte, it is not too oily. It just gets the job done. You can go for this. You can go for Super Stay foundation. Anyone you want to go for, they get the job done and they are very good. You can also go for V Beauty foundation. This is a Nigerian brand, and I tell you, it's chef kiss. It gets the job done. You can also go for Ava. There are different products you can go for. There's the Blossom foundation veil that they just released and all. I know these products are very good. The next thing you need as a body makeup artist is your concealer. Yes, this is a beautiful concealer that actually does the work. This is the LA Girl concealer. I've been using this for 9 years plus now. It has never failed me. This is the OG of all concealer. Yeah, so body makeup artists, I would advise you get this. This just helps you get the work done. If you can work with this, you can work with any concealer. However, I will also advise that for concealer, you can actually even get this Golibe. This is a Golibe cream concealer and blush palette. This is a cream concealer and blush palette. This is like 3-in-1. It has your concealers, it has your contour, it has your blush. So if you are trying to save cost and you are trying to get a Nigerian brand, you can go for this. And this is actually very good. Why? Because it has all the shades that you need. So you don't need to go through the stress of buying different shades, different concealer, different all that. Yes, for this, it has all the shades you need for your concealer. Then you also have your blush and you have your contour. So you can get this. This is a nice one. Yes. So this has brought us to concealer, contour, and blush. You need a good concealer, you need a good contour cream, and you also need a good blush cream. Yes. Now that we are done with that, the next thing you will need as a body makeup artist is your setting powder. This is the Beauty by AD setting powder, and it is a very nice setting powder. I would have told you to get the Mirac setting powder, but it has been discontinued. This is also a nice setting powder, but I know that there are some stores that still sell it. So if you are fortunate to get it, please buy it anywhere you see it. Moving on, as a makeup artist, you need your powder palette. What's a makeup artist without a powder palette? Exactly. You need your powder palette that has all the old shades, so that no matter anywhere you get to and your client, you see that probably you thought your client was light skin, and by the time you get there, your client is dark skin. I would advise that you have a powder palette because this will suit the skin needs of all your clients. And also, before I forget, for the foundation, I would advise that you get 2 shades. Yes, you get a light shade and a dark shade. So if you want to get a shade in between, you mix them together to get the shade that you need. So you can just buy 2 shades, a light shade and a dark shade, and it works together. Then also, I would advise that you learn color theory. Color theory will also help you in making sure that you get the skin tone of your client. Client has a cool, neutral, or warm skin tone. You'll be able to mix your foundations to get the exact color that will fit their skin tone. What you need after a powder palette is your makeup eyeshadow palette. Yes, this is very important, guys, and I would advise that you get something like this. This is the Blossom Makeup African Queen eyeshadow palette, and it has all the colors. You don't want to spend too much of money buying different eyeshadow palettes that they will have limited colors. Buy an eyeshadow palette that has all the colors that will be able to suit your client needs. And you can see it has the shimmers, it has the matte, it has the dark, it has the cool. Yes, so I would advise you as a body makeup artist, get an eyeshadow palette like this. And I think this retails for 12,500, or I think it's now 15,000. I'm not so sure, but if I'm sure, I'll put it on the screen. Yes, so after your eyeshadow palette, the next thing you need is your eyeliner. Yes, you need your eyeliner. And I always advise as a makeup artist, especially a body makeup artist, to go for a gel eyeliner. The reason being that for this eyeliner, you can use it to line the top of your eyes, and you can use it to line your waterline. Instead of buying eyeliner pencils that you use for your waterline, this will just help you adequately suit that niche that you need. So this Taylor eyeliner is actually nice. Another one is Zaron eyeliner, very nice. There's also the Adventure eyeliner, very nice. Yes, I've used them and they do the job. So I advise that you get an eyeliner. Also, when it comes to the eyes, you need a lash glue. Yes, this is my classic lash glue. You need this for your lashes when you want to glue your lashes and all. And it is very affordable. This is 4,500 or 5,000. Another thing you need is your mascara. Your mascara is very important, guys. You want to make sure that, because there are some clients that you meet and they will tell you they don't want lashes. So this would basically help you for your clients that don't want lashes, and also help you prep your lashes if you want to apply false lashes. Well, after this, you need a small scissors in your makeup kit, especially for lashes when you want to cut the excesses at the side or you want to trim it. Yes, you need a small scissors. Yes, this scissors is very nice. It's essential in your makeup kit. Another thing you need in your makeup kit is a makeup spatula. Yes, this will help you mix different foundations, different concealers, different things you want to mix together. It is actually very nice because I have had instances where I was in my client's place and I was mixing my foundation on this spatula instead of the back of my hand, and my client was commending me that, oh nice, she's happy about the fact that I'm mixing here and not at the back of my hand, because she feels like mixing here is more hygienic than mixing at the back of my hand. So you don't know how your makeup process and all that, your makeup procedure and all that will influence your clients. Your clients might see you as a dirty makeup artist if you are mixing at the back of your hand, or a neat makeup artist where they see that you're using a spatula. So I would advise that you get this as a body makeup artist. Another thing you need as a makeup artist is your blade. Yes, you can buy a set. There's a bigger one, a full tray of this. I had this some time ago. So this is for trimming the brows and everything. Then if you want to cut something and all, yes, you need your set of blade. Another thing you need as a body makeup artist is your blush set. Not very important, because I would always tell my client that that's your eyeshadow set, your eyeshadow palette. You can actually use some of the colors there as your blush, but if you are extra and you want a blush set, you can go for this. You also need your blush set. It has all the colors and you can use it for probably eyeshadow or anything depending on what you want to achieve. So this is the next thing you need. Moving quickly to the end, another thing you need in your makeup kit is your setting spray. This is a Kiss Beauty setting spray, and if I tell you that it does the job, it does the job. So you can get this. This is very, very affordable. I think it retails for 5,000 naira now. Yes, you use this to set your own makeup together to make sure that your makeup melts into each other and looks flawless. This is what you need. Another thing you need is your finishing spray. You can actually go for this flawless IV finishing spray. It is actually a very nice finishing spray. This is what will allow your makeup to stay as long as possible on the skin. So this is very essential, and a lot of people are actually asking for it. A lot of clients, when you go to their place, they want to see your finishing spray. What finishing spray are you using? Yes, so you can use this, or you can use this. This is the soap pro silite. A lot of people like this soap pro silite, but I don't like it because it makes me oily, so I really don't fancy it like that. But I prefer this. This is less oily and it gets the job done. So you need a finishing spray. Another thing you need is set of lashes. This is very important. You need a set, or we call it tray of lashes, as a body makeup artist. And the reason being that you can get to your client's house, that your client is interested in another type of lashes or wants to see another design, or says this one suits my eyes, this other one does not suit my eyes. Yes, you need a nice set of lashes that can work for anybody. Yes, I would advise that you get this. Another thing you need is your set of lip stains or lipstick or lip whatever you call it. Yeah, this is the Eye Magic lip palette, and you need it for your makeup. Yeah, because some of your clients will want to say, oh, okay, I want this particular color, I don't want this color. Yes, you can also buy lip stains, different lip stains depending on what and what you need. You can buy a pink, you can buy a nice nude, you can buy a red. All these colors, you can also mix them together. So you have to be very creative as an aspiring makeup artist, but still you have to try not to break the bank when buying all these things. Last thing I believe you need as a body makeup artist is your glow, your highlighter. Some people call it glow, some people call it highlighter. You need this, except for if you're a type of makeup artist that you don't actually like it. There are some makeup artists now that they don't use all these highlighter and all. They do their blush and they are good to go. So depending on what you want, you can opt for this and you can decide not to buy this. I believe this brings us to the end of this video. These are essentially everything that you need as a body makeup artist, and you don't need to break the bank. Let me know if you want a makeup video on the different lights, the different chairs, and the different equipment you need as a makeup artist when going to your client's house. That actually depends if I see your comments. Yeah, but for this is essentially all you need without breaking the bank. And if you notice, I did not mention anything about makeup box or makeup bag and all. I would say this depends on you. When I started with a small makeup box before I graduated into a bigger one, and I went into a small one, and now I'm using another makeup box. Yes, depending. I'll attach pictures of the type of boxes I've used in this video. Hopefully I have the time to quickly do that edit and put them up. Yes, so depending on you and what is convenient for you, because another thing you need to know is that makeup is load. You have to carry a lot of things. You have to carry a lot of things at once, and it can be stressful. And since you are starting, you don't even have the opportunity to have someone to assist you, except for if you are probably in the game and you already have probably a student or one or two students you are teaching who can assist you. Apart from that, you have a lot of things to carry. So I will advise that you buy a makeup bag or a makeup box that is not too heavy and can accommodate all the products that you need inside. Yes, so this brings me to the end of this video, and I really hope that you love it and you enjoy watching it. And if there is a product or something I feel I omitted or you feel like should be in your makeup kit, kindly drop it in the comment section. I would like to read if there's something that I omitted, yes, in this video. But for now, these are all the things that I know that are essentials and also affordable that you need in your makeup kit. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.